Just in case I get sick, I have stage fright a little bit, okay? Thanks. Everybody feeling good? I just want to say it's nice to hear everybody clapping and making noise. Nice to come across people with manners these days, because there's a lot of people that do not have manners out there. I call them assholes. And I'll tell you, one of my biggest pet peeves are those assholes that when I'm holding the door open for them and they walk right by and they don't say thank you. And I never really understood that, because although I am balding, in case you can't see, I'm not cast with a friendly ghost, and I know I have chiseled features, but I'm not Patrick Swayze from Ghost. Therefore, I know I exist, and I'm holding the fucking door open for you, so fucking say thank you! Sorry, I shouldn't get it out. And I noticed that you always know who those people are, because if you're being a gentleman, you hold the door open, they kind of just are walking like this, like... They have that stoic look on their face, so I like to kind of just like peacock my neck a little bit and go, "You're welcome." And they look at you like you're the asshole. Never understood that, but yeah, you'll think twice next time you're holding it over for someone. I guarantee you that now. My grandparents are still alive, thank God. It's great to have them, and I'll tell you, my grandfather is in his mid-80s, and really he's like my best friend. I think my mother just corrected me on his age, and I appreciate that, Mom. Thank you. Did you tell her this show was happening tonight? Because fuck, I did. So my grandfather and I, we spent a lot of time together, and it's funny because when he was younger and I was younger, he was so polite and a gentleman and really taught me a lot of good life lessons. But as he's gotten older, I've seen a serious comparison to him and my 3-year-old nephew. And not so much in the whole pissing and shitting himself, which is good, but the whole like no manners, no filter thing. I love going out with him and it's great, but I'm always torn because on one hand, I'm so scared and nervous as to what he's going to say around people. But on the other hand, I'm so excited to see what he's going to say around people. I get really torn. When we go to eat, it's very funny. So we'll go for breakfast, and I'll be, lovely young waitress will come over. I mean, she's got no fucking clue it's coming to her, but I'll have, my order will be something like this. I'll have the French toast, fruit, coffee, thank you. My grandfather, I'll have 2 eggs over, brown toast, no butter, and sausage, not butterfly. And just looks back at me, and I obviously don't want the cook to road trip my French toast or spit in his food. So I'll be like, thank you. By the way, my grandfather talks nothing like that, so sorry, I don't even get it. It's very true. Another thing with my grandfather is, if you're looking for the definition of irony, it's teaching your grandfather phone etiquette over the phone. My grandfather would call me in the middle of the day, phone would ring, and I know it's him, because we have those phones now. Hey, Pop, where are you? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's going on? I can't send out pictures from my iPad. Okay, can I deal with this later, Pop? Oh, and doesn't even say goodbye, just hangs up the phone. So I call him later. Pop, can I help you with your iPad? I don't need your help. I went to the Apple store. And I'll tell you, it's great that he goes to the Apple store, and thank God for those people at the Apple store. I think they know who he is, because he walks in and doesn't get an appointment. And he goes to the Genius Bar, and he tells me about this, and I know there's a joke somewhere there, but that'll be for next time. So I tell him, I said, Pop, from now on, when you call me, it's very important that before you just jump into the, where are you, because it freaks the shit out of me, please start by saying, hello, hi, what's doing, yo. So he's grasped that, except now he thinks he's a rapper because he calls me every day, he's like, yo, yo, yo. But at least that's scared the shit out of me. I'll leave you with this. I don't associate danger with vegetables. But I'll tell you what is a dangerous fucking vegetable, people. It is asparagus. And not because you're going to choke on it, but because after you go out and you eat it, and you go with your friends, and you drink, and you get shit-faced, and you go home, and you gotta piss, and you start pissing, and the second the piss hits the water, this is what happens. Ah! What is that smell? Ah! Fucking neck. Pull a muscle with that shit. And as bad as it is for us guys, women, I feel terrible because your center of gravity is, you know what I mean? So, watch out for that fucking asparagus. Anyways, I'm Justin, thanks so much.